Matthew Stuckey here from Verity Baptist Church, Philippines, just giving you a quick missionary update. And this past week we had a total of 125 salvations between our ministries. And just to quickly give you the sermons preached, on Wednesday, Brother Rafi preached for us. It's a Tagalog sermon. He gave kind of pictures of the Tower of Babel in the book of Genesis. And I preached on the false philosophy series on following your heart, and I showed how the Bible teaches us to follow our head, not our heart, and how our feelings actually follow our actions or our works or what we choose to do. And so you can actually change the direction of your heart. And then I also preached on dealing with reconciliation in the church if there's ever church problems. We're kind of in between series now because I just finished the book of Romans the week before. So there's just a lot of intermediate sermons I wanted to preach. So we talked about reconciliation in the church body. And so those are quickly the recap of salvations and sermons, but there are a lot of updates I wanted to give you. So we just got internet installed at our church building. So if you watched the live stream on Sunday, then you probably noticed an increased quality both in the video and the audio. And so I watched the replay, and the audio and the video seemed great for it. So we're expecting things to be a lot better moving forward. And so it took us a little while to figure out which internet to use to make sure that we'd find a provider that would have quality internet. And, some of them were going to be pretty expensive, so we had to kind of be wise about that. But we found something that really worked, and we might have updates in the future, but that should greatly increase our quality. So I know some people might not always watch our live stream because it isn't quite at the quality in terms of the video, sound, and audio compared to some other churches, but that should greatly increase it. So hopefully you can give me some feedback if you got a chance to watch it, and it did seem a lot better than before, and it seems like it fixed 90+% of our problems with that. And so the other updates are this. So we're about ready to head into our new building in Pampanga, and so I think it was at the beginning of the month we found the new building, and we basically combined two rooms together, and so we divided the middle wall partition between them, so to speak. And so there's been construction going on the last couple weeks. We still have a little bit of construction this week, but we're expecting everything to be ready to have services this Saturday in Angeles City instead of Mabalacat. And so what we'll have is we have to have the chairs are going to be delivered on Friday, the day before church, and the aircon is going to be delivered later today. And we've got the other stuff. We might make some small updates, but we've got it pretty ready, and we're excited about that. So if you're watching and you live in Pampanga, or you have family maybe that's in Pampanga that wasn't able to come before, maybe this will be a more convenient location. So we're excited for that. It's going to be this Saturday. We're going to kind of have the grand opening for the new building. And so probably in June, we'll start our midweek service. I don't know the exact date of starting the midweek service. I want to make sure it's going to be convenient for our church members, but we're probably going to be doing it on Tuesday because our service is on Wednesday in Manila, so I don't want that to be the same day. And if we have to make any changes in the future, we'll look at that. But since the services are on Saturday, if we had it on Thursday, there's just a 2-day gap. Whereas with Tuesday, there's a 3-day gap. So that's what we're going to try for now. But as I said, we might make adjustments. And so we're excited about that, and things are going really well. We had a great attendance in Pampanga this past week. I think it was a record attendance as opposed, not counting our grand opening and our anniversary week. But we are going to be changing locations, so hopefully everyone's still going to be able to come. And I think it could help increase our attendance, actually. And there's a park that's nearby that's really good for soul winning, so we're excited to see what the results are going to be. We think we're going to have increased salvation numbers. And the other thing is we are entering rainy season. It's actually just started raining a few days this past week. It's been a while since it was raining, so hopefully just pray for our ministry that we won't get shut out of soul winning due to rain. But realistically, there are going to be some days where it just pours, and when it rains here in the Philippines, it rains, meaning pretty much no option for soul winning when it's really coming down hard. But it seemed like last year God really blessed us with the timing of the rain. Oftentimes we were able to just barely finish our soul winning, and then it started pouring. So, God did bless us in that way. But many of us, when we were driving home, there's a lot of rain. And so, we'll have to see with soul winning. It could definitely hinder our results. But It is what it is. We've had the great spell of dry weather and great soul winning, but obviously we're still going to be doing the work, so just pray for us that we won't get hindered at all. So overall, things are going really well. Just continue to pray for our ministry. Thank you, and God bless.